Your team is
Pwede silang
banned.
kumuha ng strategy from other teams. I would really like to see a double marksman strat again. They've run that against Sunsparks. Actually, sobrang successful ng strategy na yun. Very dominant
Your
performance
team
from
is
them.
banning.
The Kimi Granger. Kimi on the hands of Carl TZ and Granger on the hands of you. That is a very well established strategy. But ONIC PH, I do think may sagot pa rin sila doon. Even though the Estes is not gonna be the viable option against the double marksman, definitely ang dami pa ring answers against that. Pero one of the options is Diggy, wala na.
Wala na.
Diggy has already been taken out by Brent. So, possibly, they might be going for that double marksman. Farsa, ban naman ng ONIC PH and respecting
Your team is
the
banned.
Harith of Wise,
Yes.
banning it out.
Yeah.
ONIC PH naman, banning out the Grok.
Your
This
team
time,
is picking.
how does BREN esports respond?
Of course. I was about to say na pwede nilang
Is
kunin si Kimi
picking.
dito kasi yun din yung first pick ng ONIC PH. So if you cannot fight yung Kimi ng kalaban, kunin mo na lang yung Kimi. And sinabi nga ni Midnight, they can go for a double marksman but that will open up sa Ling. Nakita natin yung mga plays ng Ling from last time na may kasamang Natalia. But Ling alone, problema na, sakit na sa ulo yan ng isang Kimi lalo na kapag hindi mo na protektahan. And Ling, napakahirap din habulin ng hero na yan. Given na tumatalon siya literal sa mga walls. And kung wala kang panghuli sa isang Ling, talaga mahihirap.
So, ayan
Yung
po
mga
yung
gwapo sa screen na.
yung mga shoutcaster na di nagtatrabaho.
Now, they're gonna be going into the desk in just a bit and we will throw it to them when the time comes. Pero nandito pa rin tayo sa draft. Uranus and Ling, first pick ng ONIC PH. And baka makita natin kung yung BREN at BSB was all about the Grok, taking turns. Who controlled the Grok, control the game. Baka this time around, who controls the game, he wins it. Kufra and Valir.
Your
Midnight, how do you
team
feel
is
about this?
picking.
Alam mo yung sobrang ganda ng sagutan. First pick Kimi, you counter it up with the Uranus and
Your
Ling.
team
Ngayon nakita mo
is
na yung Ling
banned.
tsaka Uranus, you counter it up with the Kufra and Valir. And ngayon, sinagot din naman ng ONIC PH yung Valir and Kufra dito with the Cho. Reason why Cho is really good in this game is number one, pangit na sobra si Tamus in this specific game because of the Valir. Heavily counter yan dahil melee. Yun, melee naman si Cho. Pero the thing is, he provides a lot of control compared to a Tham. Si Tamus sobrang one-dimensional hero compared to a Cho. Ngayon,
Your team is
ONIC
banned.
PH, they can definitely ban the Granger on the side of BREN Esports or pwede, actually hindi na pwede mag-Rafaela yung BREN kasi, sila mismo nag-ban and wala rin yung Valir. I do think the Granger is a very good ban for the side of ONIC PH.
Let's see if they are gonna go with that. Of course, you don't want to see few holding on to that Granger.
Yep.
That's gonna be terrifying, especially if you have a Kimi na nasa team mo.
Carry.
Kari naman ang ban
Your
ng
team
ONIC
is picking.
PH. Now, Yasu, how do you think this is gonna go for the rest of ONIC sa draft?
Well, open pa dito, sabi nga ni Midnight, yung Granger na
It's a big no-no for me. Number one, ONIC PH could have definitely last pick Danana. Magandang pick yan. Magandang counter pick against the Kufra.
Your team
Pero you can
is
definitely
picking.
save it up. Nag-pick na ng Valir yung BREN Esports. Pwedeng iban mo yung Granger, kunin mo yung carry, tapos Tamus na lang yung problema mo. What BREN Esports lineup does, they scale towards the late game and they take towers as well.
Alright, nakita na natin ang draft. Yasu, ano sinasabi ng kutob mo? Who is gonna take game number 2?
I think kung nag-este sila doon, pwede pang labanan yon kasi you can definitely withstand yung damage somehow ng Valir, ng Kimi, and ng Granger. And if nag-SS, I think kung nag-SS naman sila doon, then Lolita for the first pick, laban pa rin yun kasi lahat ng incoming na skills in front of you can just block with the shield ng isang Lolita. But then that's a Nana and that's a Lilia kasi nga lacking sila sa damage. But BREN Esports, I guess, they have what it takes. They have the double marksman, Kimi and the Granger, and the firepower as well kay Valir. I guess I'll go for BREN.
BREN, Midnight?
Same goes for me. I would go for BREN. Reasoning behind that is it was a disaster draft for ONIC PH. It's just unfortunate. It's just fortunate for them na may Lilia pa na natira.
For me, I'm gonna have to give it to BREN also. You give them double MMs and you also give you the Granger. This is gonna be scary, but that's it for us. Let's see what our casters think.
ONIC PH is at match point. BREN esports wants to take this to a game number 3. We are going to be your shoutcasters. I am Butters.
And I am Wolf for the commentary of Game 2. I think ang kailangan nating tignan dito is BREN ESports, knowing that their caliber as a team, hindi sila papayag na mapa 2-0 na kalaban. But ONIC PH, they're bringing something different in the table for Game 2.
Okay.
And if you think about it, ang tema para ngayon sa ONIC PH, I guess it's more about them not wanting to die at all. Feeling ko yun yung gusto nilang gawin dito. Wala man sila kanilang signature na Estes or any signature healers. I think that they are very sustainable by themselves. So I'm excited to see how ONIC PH will play this out. I still agree with the panel na parang nararamdaman ko na BREN ESports nasa draft advantage, but ONIC PH, I can feel na merong something dito sa lineup na to when it comes to burst, when it comes to surviving one by one. So ONIC PH, if they play the micro game, right, feeling ko sila yung makakuha ng game na to.
Yes, I do agree. Especially with the Molina, it will actually stop Lusty from hugging out kung ano man yung dapat i-hug out dito from the side of ONIC. Pero I do agree, mas straightforward ang BREN dito in terms of drafting. Mas marami silang dimensions in terms of, getting their strategy done.
Yeah.
And done well.
By the way, Ling is being used by Wise, and this is support Lilia by Oh My Venus. So nakita natin effective na before. Look at Wise. Alam niya na kaya niyang kunin. Hindi man lang umabot dun sa ultimate ni Wise already. Pilar will be able to get the kill.
Ito yung nakikita natin dito, ONIC PH, they're acting as if they're one unit. BREN ESports, medyo nakikita natin dito na talagang sila 5 individuals pa as of now.
Yeah.
Pero I feel yung ONIC PH talaga dito, medyo naka-center yung practice nila in terms of getting the early rotations in. BREN ESports, they actually rely on getting yung mga late game strategies as well. But Coco right now, Vegas will be popped. Lumalaban si Coco dito. I don't think he can actually survive this. Joe will get that kill. Iyaknu, first kill of the game.
Well, you can see the kind of offense na ginagawa dito ng overall ng ONIC PH. They are relying on yung map movements nila. It seems like meron silang arrival pero wala naman silang arrival. Likewise, yung pag-jump niya sa walls dito, from top to bottom siya bigla. I think that's very interesting to see.
Okay, so there is this thing about the top lane na talagang binabalik ng BREN ESports dito. And this is kind of their, sabihin na natin, strategy na kapag ka nakuha nila itong top lane, they will just go out to the other lanes and just secure it from there. And okay, ONIC, on the other hand, they know of this. So they will just go din, this is my top lane, and try to stop on thwart kung ano man yung binabalak dito ng BREN ESports. Fusakin dito, getting caught out, and Coco, mga kaibigan, using all of his skills, but he will take down Nana kasi meron pa ring burn na naiwan dun sa Nana na yun.
Now Lusty is gonna take a lot of shots. Now Wise jumping in, does have the ultimate, gets the takedown. At meron pang kasama si Coco with Iyaknu. Kasama nga naman yung Way of the Dragon na papwersa ang Contract Inferno. Oh My Venus, nice dodge at pagkakita naman choose. In comes Pilar, does have supplement of damage, and in comes Iyaknu pero hindi na sila mag-overdive. Scratch that as Dilar just box out members of BREN ESports.
Will this be a day of 2-0s? Yun ang tanong natin dito. ONIC PH, they're looking really good. Iyaknu dito will secure that red buff para sa side niya, and this has been the story time and again. Even in game number 1, Wolf, walang kahit anong buff na nakukuha dito masyado yung BREN ESports.
Yeah. Cartesi only getting blue buff. Of course, napaka-useful niyan. Pero yung fact na ONIC PH, lagi silang lumalamang sa buff battles, sobrang laking factor. I mean, hindi siya nagre-reflect exactly dun sa gold. Pero yung impact niya kasi, ramdam na ramdam mo. Imagine having 2 blue buffs or 2 red buffs sa team mo. Like give one to Wise and give another to Iyaknu. Ang laking factor agad na.
Yeah, at the same time, meron din tayong pwedeng bigyan dito. Si Oh My Venus, bigyan mo ng blue. Si Fusakin, sabihin natin, pwede mo din bigyan ng BREN if you really wanted to, or si Wise. It will actually help ONIC PH dito secure the early fights. Pero ONIC PH dito, they don't really care about the turtle. BREN ESports, that will be their first victory in terms of objectives dito sa game na to.
So yung movement na yun para sa BREN ESports is the right thing to do when you're behind. Pero tanagla si Coco, kaya mang mag-ultimate mo ang hindi na pinayagan. Coco finally will be able to pop the Contract Inferno, but I guess it should be over. Killing spree finally for Wise. It took a long time pero maganda yung pagkaagamit ng layering dito ng crowd control ng ONIC PH.
That was a very good move coming out from ONIC PH. Etong dalawang core nila dito, si Wise at si Iyaknu, talagang komportable sila kumuha ng kills. And hindi sila nag-hold back in terms of using that potential na meron yung mga heroes sila. BREN Esports on the other hand, they are just trying to give you. They are just trying to funnel etong ginagawa ni Few ngayon. Yes, the double marksman combination isn't really dying as much. Zero death sila dito. But still, the fact remains na you're not doing anything proactive sa may mapa.
Exactly. Tamang-tama sinabi mo nga kaya Butters. Yung presence ng Link para sa ONIC PH, coupled with the start, pag tinignan mo yung farm ni Carl TZ at if you dito, nasa 2K lang, almost 3K lang, pero 4-5 up na si Iyaknu at si Wise. Makikita mo na dahil sa threat ng Link, yung Kimi mo na dapat paikot-ikot sa mapa kumukuha ng Torre, nasa taas lang all this time. And now Lusty gonna be caught and there's the kill. Syempre, ONIC PH will secure that 6-1 once again. Parang yung game 1 lang.
ONIC PH, very, very consistent in their showing dito sa ating 2 games. ONIC PH, can they stop this right now? BREN Esports, they're actually trying to find kung ano man yung dapat nilang masagot dito.
Tignan mo yung farm. Butters, 3-5 lang yung dalawang marksmen na BREN Esports. Samantalang ONIC PH, 5K on the Ling. Show with 3-8. Iba yung epekto ng lineup dito ng ONIC PH. BREN Esports cannot find the farm.
And it's not even about the Ling anymore. It's about the Cho na out of nowhere, pwede kang sipain and just get the kill from there. And this is the pick of potential na ayaw mo makita pag naka-double marksman setup ka.
Yeah, it's all about the threats, right? Kasi ang maganda sa double marksman, pag nakapag-farm yun, malakas talaga
Malakas
sila.
talaga.
Pero pag hindi ka makahanap ng pwesto sa pag-farm, Tukalugi, Turtle, taken by BREN Esports, they jump in with Lusty, Puzakin, popping the passive. Link finally shut down by BREN Esports. And this is the big break that they have been wanting for the past 6 minutes.
And that is going to be the first turret for the side of BREN Esports. At least, that is the second one.
Second.
At least they are getting yung objectives na hinahanap nila dito and they will go straight for the second turret. This is going to be a very aggressive move. Pero nandito sa likod si Dillard. Dillard just tanking everything up. And dalawang marksman niya hawak-hawak niya and Few using that Death Sonata dashes to get away.
Nakikita din natin dito yung slight weakness ng ONIC PH lineup. They don't have the best initiation. Siyempre, meron silang Cho, pero hindi naman din laging nandun sa laban si Iyaknu for that initiation. Dilar with this Uranus, medyo na-expose yung main weakness which is wala kang instant na initiations. But in terms of like overall map control, nakaka-abante pa rin dito yung ONIC PH. I would dare say, BREN Esports, if they keep doing this, makakuha sila ng magandang advantage. Like killing off Puzakin, really, really good for the team. Now, Lusty, happy to tank the damage, honestly. At makakabagpak lang. No deaths.
Pati sa may baba nagkakaroon ng away dito, Coco and Iyaknu, that Wave the Dragon won't be comboed with a second trigger kasi medyo suntok sa bon nga naman kapag pinilit mo ang isang Tams.
Without the Wave the Dragon, syempre, hindi mo kaya patayin. And I think na kaya din patayin pa at this point ng isang Cho, ang Thams, even with the advantage. Need more people in there. Now, Lusty, going for Oh My Venus, and I think you're magic shoes. Black shoes can be used. Pero okay lang, patay pa rin naman. Wise threatens from up above, pero hindi na nila itutuloy.
Literal na black shoes ni Knock Shoes.
Oo. Black shoes na mga Knock shoes.
Knock Shoes, right? Yun yung tawag sa mga fanbase niya.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Oy, pero alam mo BREN Esports dito, they're doing a great job finding these pickoffs. And Lusty, kahit siya yung gumagawa ng plays dito, he did not foresee this. Coco! This is a 3v1! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
He takes down 2! Coco dito with the plays!
Incredibly bad decision making para sa ONIC PH. Surely, meron silang control. Now, Wise, gonna be double na huli pa nga. BREN Esports punishing at syempre, Coco Sanity na naman.
Whatever lead na hawak ng ONIC PH kanina, wala na ngayon.
Yeah. This is the problem we are talking about. Meron tayong replay dito of what happened. And you know for sure, na once na wala na hindi nila napatay before the Cotran Inferno, for sure makapag-regen up ang isang Tams. Lalong-lalo na tatlo kasi sila doon. I mean, kung 1v1 yun, hindi makapag-regen ng ganun kabilis yung isang Tams. But you have to take note, pag tatlo kayo tinatama ng Cotran Inferno, surely doon kayo mayayari. So, bad decision making from ONIC.
I guess hindi ko rin magets kung bakit ang nasa tabi si Puzakin.
Should have just go.
Oh, di ba? Move away. You have the range advantage. Pero nandito, nagkakaroon ng away-wise dito with the Tempest of Blade. Nasa may pinakalikod, Dilar tries
look at
to
Kimi
soak up
damage.
everything. Last dito, nasa may pinakaharap, Dilar, niyakap niya lahat pero hindi niya nakaya yung damage output. And look at this, Coco, ang pagbangon ng api. Okay, Coco, ayaw niya na.
Ayun na.
Ayaw na,
Hindi
ayaw
na
na.
lalaban. No, Lusty though, catches Puzakin. Should be a kill. Nana goes down. All of a sudden, BREN esports now at the advantage. At makakakuha sila for sure. This might even be it. If hindi lalaban dito yung ONIC PH, na kung sila yung mayari. Lusty jumps in. Wants to eliminate Oh My Venus. And konti na lang mga kompa nila. Base in trouble. BREN esports. One fell swoop. ONIC PH goes down. The magic of